Greetings, WiZKER warriors and warrior princesses. Thank you so much for joining the revolution to end razor bumps and prevent ingrown hairs. We're doing this again today, the Zero Razor Bump Challenge. Let me check in with you in the time because it's got to be official. Now, I wanted to, first of all, present my face because this is day 2 in the morning and I'm just checking in. I will be checking in again day after day for the next 9 days. So I wanted to talk about number 3 in the 10 important questions that allow you and that empower you to know the skin you're in. We talked first about the skin routine. The second video was about your skin's texture and its composition. But now the third thing I want to talk about is its sensitivity. You got tough skin or you have really sensitive skin. Is it delicate? Is it medium and average? And that's important because if it's very sensitive, it's prone to be easily damaged. So you have to consider that when you think about your hair removal process, but also the tools that you're going to use in that process. If you're going to be using manual tools like a razor blade, electric clippers, the heat that generates from having standing electric clippers and their sharp edges could really have a lot of damage. It could show, the damage could show on sensitive skin as opposed to tougher skin. So you have to kind of do some tests and figure that out. Like some of it is intuitive and it's obvious. You can kind of figure it out. But it has to do with the epidermis and the dermis. Like the top layer, the epidermis, doesn't feel as much pain as the dermis, which is that small area below the surface of the skin. So you want to be careful. So for example, I have 2 blades rather than 1. Now, the best advice I think is to play it safe and to go with the 1 blade. But then, of course, this wouldn't be a challenge, would it? So I have opted for the 2-blade razor as I've shown you, and that is because I want to get as close as possible without putting myself at harm's risk for the ingrown hairs. But if we follow the shaving techniques, very, very likely than not, 99.999% of the time, we should be able to sidestep and prevent ingrown hairs. So that's number 3. It's all about your skin sensitivity. And I also wanted to share a quote that I just read on Wikipedia. The page is shaving. And it says that one other technique involves exfoliating the skin before and after shaving using various exfoliating methods, including but not limited to mitts, luffa. This process removes dead skin cells, reducing the potential for ingrown hairs and allowing the razor to glide across the skin smoothly, decreasing the risk of the razor snagging or grabbing, causing razor burn. So I wanted to again re-emphasize the power of exfoliation, which is what the WiZKER is helping me do now. Little by little, every day, I've just used it. I'm dressed, I got out the shower, but I was in the shower using it. Obviously, I can't film in the shower, but presenting my skin to you every single day, shaving every 3 days. But remember, I'm using the WiZKER in the shower after the hot moisturizing, and tonight I'm going to use it. I'm going to preheat my face, lift those hairs, and use the WiZKER, and basically those bristles are telling the hair, no. Don't grow towards the skin. You're not allowed to do that. So it's teasing and it's training the hair before it even has a chance to grow little by little by little by little by little into the hair and damage your skin. That is it today. Tomorrow, number 4, 4th question you need to know, that you need to answer to know the skin you're in. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe. Reserve your WiZKER. Be patient, but until then, we're going to provide the best advice and give you the smooth skin you deserve. Stay smooth as always.